right now we turn to the phone lines, and we have one of the greats in the history of UFC. He is the heavyweight champion of the world after taking care of DC Daniel Cormier over the weekend. He is back here on the show. Stipe Miocic, the pride of Euclid, Ohio, on the phone line. How are you, sir?
Good, sir. How you doing?
I am doing fine. Congratulations on the win this past weekend.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You are very. How you feeling? Everything good? You fine?
Yeah, a little beat up, just like as you would feel fighting 25 minutes, but overall I feel pretty good.
Okay, good. What is it like fighting DC? I mean, when you're going to be looking back on this years from now, what do you think that's like?
Tough just because he's a gamer, and he's an amazing competitor, great fighter. He brings a lot of aspects to the game, and so you always got to evolve, especially fighting him 3 times. So it's like every camp was a little bit the same, but a lot different in many ways.
Right, and what does it mean for you to be the heavyweight champion of this sport and having successfully defended your title 4 times, Stipe, which is something I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat eventually?
Yeah, it means a lot. It means not just me, but my coaches and teammates, everyone's that helped me along the way. It's a group effort. It's not just me. I know I go in there and I'm the one that's fighting, but it's just behind the scenes of everyone putting in the work, making the sacrifices with my coaches, leaving their families, my wife, and watching my daughter and taking care of me at the same time, making sure I'm eating right and doing the right things, and I'm just so happy, that everything's worked out.
Now, obviously, you've been there and done that, and you keep doing it. What is it like doing this during a pandemic, Stipe? What is the protocol like for you?
Well, I don't know if there's a book for dummies of how to, train during a pandemic, but I think we did pretty good. There was, times it could have been hard, but we made it work. It was great, and we luckily the gyms were open after a week or 2 after I signed a contract, so that worked out well for us. In my basement, which I didn't want to, it's the one thing I never wanted to do, and I did. But actually, I think it was a blessing in disguise because I got to spend more time at home. I actually got to put my daughter to bed, so I wasn't training at night. When I got home, she was already sleeping. So it was awesome. How
old's your daughter?
She just turned 2.
She just turned 2. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a savage.
I mean, so what's her name? Amila. Well, I mean, this is what do you think your daughter's going to learn about you and the way that you go about your business? What do you want her to know when she grows up and understands what you have just accomplished and what you're accomplishing, Stipe?
I want her to know that hard work pays off. Everything's earned, it's never given, and that I did it all for her.
All for her. And so
hopefully more kids than men too.
No, I know. I hear you. I know, and so I guess that's some of the questions I want to ask you about, and a lot of fans want to know is the future. It looks like John Jones is targeting some sort of matchup with you, having vacated his current position and saying he wants to go heavyweight. What are your thoughts on that subject? Yeah,
man. Listen, I'm down to fight anyone. That's what I always say. But right now, I just want to heal up and just enjoy life for a change. And then enjoy with my family, my wife, my daughter, and enjoy the pool and not work out in it for a change. Just want to, love life.
So, who do you think deserves a shot at you?
I mean, there's a lot of guys. I mean, Francis is looking great. Still, he's on a tear, and looks like he'd be the next contender. But also there's John Jones. You got a super fight, so let's say if I was a matchmaker, I wouldn't be fighting. So, I mean, I don't know what the UFC wants.
So, what do you want from the UFC? I mean, how many fighters do you have left? Are you happy with your deal with UFC right now, Stipe?
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm just, just like I said, just want to relax right now for a week or 2 and not be bothered with, fight questions. Not like you guys, it's fine talking like with the UFC. Just want to heal up and just make sure I'm good to go, and then and just enjoy life for a change.
Okay, so does that mean the Browns season? Is that what that means? The Cleveland Browns season is coming up?
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Okay, what do you think about the new coach and everybody there, Stipe? Do you think you've got
I like the new coach a lot, actually. Just something about him, man. He's got the mentality of, like, he's like, screw everyone. I think everyone thinks I'm not going to do well, and then, kind of just shove it back in their face. And we got great players, so just got to put it all together. That's all it is.
Okay. Have you met Baker Mayfield? Have you had that conversation with him at any point in time?
Yeah, no, not that conversation, but a great guy. Him and his wife, they're great people, and Miles also, and a lot of good guys.
Okay.
Jarvis Landry, they're all good guys.
Okay, so their first game is at Baltimore. We're looking at it right here, and then home against Cincinnati. What are you calling for your Cleveland Browns season, Stipe Miocic? What are you calling me?
I mean, better than last year, of course. I believe we can definitely win more than 8 games.
Okay.
8 plus.
All right. So you think they're going to go 9-7, 10-6, which would be quite a season.
Yeah.
For the Cleveland Browns. Stipe Miocic here on the Rich Eisen Show. Are you still fighting fires with the Valley View Fire Department, Stipe? Are you still doing that? Or are you taking?
I work tomorrow.
What do you mean? So when you say you work tomorrow, walk me through. So what do you mean?
Well, I'm part time, so I pick my schedule in advance, and I pick tomorrow. Last month I picked it. I work at 24 tomorrow. So go in at 7:30 and leave the next day at 7:30.
So, just so I understand. You are crowned again, winning by unanimous decision. You defend your title. You are undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. You win in UFC 252. And a handful of days later, with you healing up, you're going to go spend a shift at the Valley View Fire Department for 24 hours.
Correct.
Why?
I ain't no different than nobody. Hard work pays off, and I worked hard to become a fireman also. Okay.
In terms of, because I've been around many fire departments, and I know the way that firefighters sometimes deal with one another. Is there any sort of, for lack of a better phrase, hazing that goes down where you get some sort of treatment from veterans that doesn't matter that you're a UFC champion, Stipe? Does that happen?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get destroyed tomorrow, so I'm mentally prepared for it tonight.
What do you mean you're going to get destroyed? What is that? I mean, in what way?
These make me do things that are just, embarrassing, like, clean the toilet with the belt on, mop the floors. I mean, just make me stand on the apron and wave to people with the belt on, just nonstop. And then it's fun, though, because one thing I learned in the department, if they don't make fun of you, they don't like you.
That's true. It's good to get that sort of. It's true. So you're going to have your championship belt on cleaning toilets at some point tomorrow. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not going to bring it in. I'm not going to play. That's not going to happen tomorrow.
That will not happen tomorrow. Okay, well, that's one thing that will not happen tomorrow. But heaven forbid, if somebody does need help, you will be potentially out there fighting a blaze if necessary tomorrow, just within days of having vanquished DC. That's a possibility, is what you're saying. That is amazing.
Yep, 100%.
That is truly amazing. Do you have anything you want to say about DC? If this does appear to be his last fight, Stipe, is there anything you'd like to put out there on the record about fighting him as many times as you did?
Yeah, it was an honor. It was an honor having a trilogy with him. It was an honor stepping in the octagon with him. He's an amazing fighter. Like I've been saying all week, he's an amazing ambassador. The guy has a great resume of not just fighting with wrestling and everything. He's a great commentator, and I wish him nothing but the best. The family's having another baby in October, which is amazing. So God bless him with that, and I wish him nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best to you too, sir. I was enjoyed. I mean, what'd you think of the Billions episode we shot together in that fight with Dollar Bill and Maffei? What'd you think of
the best show they ever shot? Best one ever.
That was a blast that day on that set, don't you think? That was great.
Oh, it was so much fun. I had a great time.
I know, and then especially when we were on the set that day, it was just a couple weeks after Wilder and Fury fought for the first time, and Fury got up off the canvas. And what were the conversations you had with Wilder at some point during that day, Stipe?
You know what's funny is that I saw him one time throughout the whole day.
That's it?
That was when we saw it when we did the boxing match. Yeah, and we talked a little bit. Nothing crazy. Just, hey man, what's going on? Just talking. When's the next fight? Good luck, and just just being chummy, nothing out of the ordinary. Great guy, nice guy, very, 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 very pleasant to talk to.
I know, and unfortunately, it kind of gave us a little bit of a glimpse of what it's like to fight in front of no fans. I mean, what is that like for you right now as we wrap up our conversation here? Fighting with nobody in there.
Sorry.
No, go for it, please. What is that like?
Well, it was, I didn't think it was going to be awkward. And then when I walked in, I'm like, oh, this is kind of awkward. Because usually, there's like 15,000 fans screaming and all that craziness. And, it was nice not to hear anyone, you suck or you're going to get knocked out. So that was kind of nice. But, overall, it was weird. But the minute I stepped in the octagon, it was game on. It was a fight. And fans are not, but I love the fans there. Just because they make the sport what it is.
Of course.
We wouldn't be where we're at if it wasn't for them.
Well, I've walked the streets of New York with you, Stipe, and none of those fans that say you suck were certainly around you, and I've been around you. I would never dare say that to your face. I'll tell you that.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Well, congratulations on the fight, and enjoy the love that you're getting from your family, and the tough love, I guess, that you're going to get from the Valley View Fire Department over the next 24 hours. And thanks for the call. Let's do this again real soon.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Always. Thank you. That's Stipe Miocic, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.